So the things required for articulation is we need a plaster, we need a straight spatula for mixing the plaster, we need water, we need the wax knife, and we need a wax sheet to make a cylinder of wax to orient the cast, and we need cotton to wipe away the excess plaster. So here we're gonna see about articulation. So before going into the step of articulation, we'll just see about the parts of an articulator. So this is an articulator, which is a mean value articulator, and it is a non-adjustable articulator. It is classified as a non-adjustable articulator. So the parts of this mean value articulator are, we have an upper member, and this one is the lower member, and we have an incisor rod, this one is the incisor pin, incisor table, and we have a condylar shaft, condylar slot, and we have two vertical arms, and we have two supporting pins, and we have mounting plates which can be reoriented, and this one is an incisor pin for orientation of the anterior surface of the maxilla. So after jaw relation, the upper and the lower occlusal rim are fused together, and it is positioned on the upper and the lower cast. So once this positioning is done, we have to stabilize this in the articulator. So for stabilizing this in the articulator, we have to take a sheet of wax, and we have to roll it in the form of cylinders. So we have to roll the wax and make small cylinders. So we have to make 3 cylinders. So 2 we have to fuse it posteriorly, and 1 has to be fused anteriorly. So this holds the upper and the lower cast in position. So we have fused it, and now we are placing the upper and the lower cast on the articulator. So we have to position the cast in the articulator. So anteriorly we have to see that the midline coincides with the tip of the incisor pin, and from the sidewise we have to check whether this the line joining the vertical arm point on the vertical arm and the center of incisor coincide with the occlusal table. Once all these coincides, the cast is ready for the articulation. So once the upper and the lower cast is being oriented to the articulator, we have to fix the articulator with the plaster, to the upper member with the plaster and the lower member with the plaster. So for that we have to mix the plaster in the bowl, and we have to open the upper member, and we have to slowly add the plaster in increments. So once the required height is obtained, we have to slowly close the articulator and wait till the initial set of the mix. So till that we can add the deficient area wherever the plaster is deficient. And the excess can be removed with the wax spatula. Wax knife can be used. So at this stage wax will be very creamy, so it is easy to mold in the whatever shape we want. So once the upper plaster has been set, we have to reverse the articulator carefully. Then we have to slowly open up the cast of the we have to open the lower member of the articulator and remove the waxes Similarly, we have to add the plaster. So the plaster should be added in increments. So once the required height is obtained, we have to slowly close the lower member. And we have to make sure that the incisor rod touches the incisor table. So we have to wait till initial setting. So the excess plaster can be removed. And area deficient with plaster, the plaster can be added. So it should be in this position till the plaster sets completely.